Hello everybody, this is the very first challenge we are posting on the Rufriver Gundogs page, and we've got Toby here with Norman, both very willing volunteers of course, and they're going to walk you through an exercise that we do with puppies. I haven't got a puppy at the moment so can't really show you with the youngster, but Norman's got a fairly good idea of what's going on. These two have not trained together before, so you have to excuse any blips, as nature is with dogs and humans. Anyway, what the exercise they're going to do is they're going to show you how we teach marking, and in particular how we get the dog to what we call lock on to looking at a dummy. So the idea is it really improves the dog's marking. So you can see in Toby's hand he has got a white, what we call a white target dummy, and Toby's going to throw that. What we've got here is a track. Ideally you want something like a playing field or very short lawn in a garden, because what we don't want is the dummy to disappear. The concept is Toby's going to make a throwing sound so the dog knows that there's something going to happen. He'll throw the dummy out onto the track. What he's really doing is he's going to be looking at Norman's eyes to make sure that Norman is what we call locked on. That means staring at the dummy, and then he's going to count to 3 initially, and as long as Norman carries on looking at the dummy, he will send him on his name as a mark retrieve. If Norman looks away before that 3 seconds is up, all Toby will do is tell him to walk to heel and he'll go out and pick it up. We don't tell dogs off for not keeping their focus. What we do is we just take the retrieve away so they get denied a retrieve and they learn they've got to adjust their behaviour and try again. So he's going to throw the dummy. There goes our dummy. Stays visual so the dog can lock on. So we're just going to turn back and just see that Norman should stay. So he's taking his eye off because I'm talking. So Toby's now going to walk out and pick that dummy up. So it's a bit of an unusual situation for Norman. He's not used to being handled by anybody else. So all we're going to do is reset it. I will not talk during the next bit just so that I don't distract the dog. And Toby will reset. Okay, so we did, on the first video, we did the short duration of Norman having to lock on to the dummy. What we want to do for your challenge is now to ask Toby to work Norman. Same exercise, but this time he's going to hold Norman's lock for 15 seconds. So same principle, if Norman takes his eye off the dummy, within that time he'll walk out and pick it up. The idea is that 15 seconds will eventually build up to 30 seconds in Norman's training. But if you imagine if you're a gun on a peg on a shoot day, there'll be birds landing around your dog. You don't want the bird to hit the floor and the dog gets the idea that as soon as the bird's on the deck, we go after it. At the same time, if you're competing perhaps in a working test or a field trial, you wouldn't always be automatically sent as soon as the bird is shot. So sometimes there's a discussion between the judges of who shot which bird, so there might be some delay. In that time, if your dog can hold that mark in his eyes, you're much more likely to be successful picking it than if your dog turns his eyes off it. Okay, so Toby is going to do the same exercise, but he's going to hold Norman for 15 seconds before he sends him for his mark. So there we go. That was a demonstration of a dog locking on for 15 seconds. So you've got until Monday to post your video. If you get stuck or have any problems, just send me a message or give me a call or send me an email and I'll try and help your query. We're really looking forward to getting your submissions, so good luck everybody, and we'll speak to you after Monday.